Ah, there you go. Hey, James. Good to see you, sir. I hope you are well. I am doing stuff and figuring things out, so I thought I would live stream since I have the energy to do so. Pringles in the house. Only you, James. Only you, buddy. How's my volume compared to the background noise? How's that going? We good? We good. We good. Okay. So now, I have you. How the hell does this thing work? Is this not the right thing? Oh, no, there it is. Weird. So weird. Hey guys. So this is so weird. But I've been like trying my best to learn a shitload about this camera, which is the one that I bought forever ago. So this is the EOS R or ESR, however you want to talk about it. This is the one that I shoot the reaction videos on. But see, batteries, and I had the forethought because there was a promo on when I bought the camera that I got 2 batteries, right? So the idea is that I would just load the battery, and then there's always one in the charger that's here. But then I heard about these things called dummy batteries, which have the same shape, go in, but plug to an AC source. So it's always on AC power instead of running on battery power. So I was like, oh snap, son, which led me to buy the capture card thing that I have. So I'm gonna have that in for the video game streaming and stuff like that. Hey Nani, good to see ya. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting to see if and how I can get this guy, because I'd like to use him on this tripod and put him back where he used to be, which is about there, but stand him up significantly so that he can clear PC. So we're gonna be like that, yes, and then like that, yes, right? Come on now, come on now. Boom and boom. And in amidst all this, if I can get a camera. Hey Tamara, good to see ya. If I can get a camera, I'll put one over here so you guys can see what it is I'm actually working on. That's something I would love to get done. But I just don't. I seem, honestly, I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I think I have misplaced one of the, let me throw this in the other room here. Do it like that. I have seemed to have misplaced the other camera. Hey Rose. Now Rose, are you tinsel? Found it, guys. I found it. It's my limited edition copy. I found it. So excited for that. Okay, so it needs to go up. I'd say let's go with it, but I don't know how it's gonna get me in shot then. And guys, I've been thinking about just like, why does the PC need to be on the desk? Just thinking, like, I have all this space under the desk that I could be putting this PC into. I don't know, man. I don't know. Unless the camera's gonna end up like here. which would be crazy. But then, like, me sitting down, I'm not gonna be. That's about where she was before. So let's use the battery pack. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use the battery pack to set it up. You guys are gonna get a real insight into how messy my office is here. But boom, all this shelf up here is extra lights. That's all extra lights. Lights that I have left over because every time I bought one, another one went on sale, and I was worried. I worried about how. Yeah, I'm strongly considering it, James. It's so pretty and like RGB light up and fun, and at the time I needed to access all the USB stuff, right? So it's, I don't know, man. Something to consider for shiz. I do have all these too. So theoretically, I could put a camera literally right here and run it all the way around to the back of the iMac here, and you guys would be able to see behind me what's going on. I wonder. Maybe we'll get to that today too. I'm just in a weird mood of trying things, guys. What was I doing? Why was I opening this? I was opening this for a specific purpose that I have already forgotten. Oh, yes. That I've already forgotten. Which was you, my friend. What? Car's done? Cool. Thank you for telling me. This is not the right lens. What am I talking about? I don't want my Roku lens or Rokinon lens or whatever the hell. I want my crazy lens, man. Where is my old crazy lens? Mount adapter is going to be required because it has a crazy f-stop. It would be uniform. Slightly concerning. What is in my Lumix case? All this is for Janelle's camera I gave her. Alright. 1 second, team. I have returned. Ahoy. Janelle's helmet, my helmet. This is what exactly? More rando cables that I do not understand. Okay. Well, I'm slightly concerned, friends, because I'm missing a lens. So gotta just be right in front of me like this, so I'm not missing it at all. It's literally right in front of my face. So here it is right here. Experimentation. 100%. Your dad does? Your dad's awesome, then. Tell him I said that, would you? Oh, James, you sent me a message. I didn't see it. I'm sorry, dude. Okay. Okay. What is the picture over the door? This one? So, quick story. My dad grew up, he and his dad built a cabin that would then become my grandpa's forever home when he retired with his wife, grandma, and then when she died, he just stayed there. And when my dad died, he died so suddenly that all of his possessions and whatnot kind of went into probate, and it put my mom in a really horrific financial situation. And my mom's really stubborn and wouldn't listen to me or any of my friends that are experts in the field. And I had some crazy awesome friends that are experts in the field, and as you can imagine, they wanted to help their friend's mom, but she rapid fire sold the cabin and everything. So it was all gone. And this is the one thing I was able to take out of the cabin, which is a memory of my dad in a way. It's a fish, and it says really subtly on it, it says, "My rod and my reel, they comfort me." So that's the one thing I kept. And Janelle was cool with, even though we did this whole revamp and redesign, Janelle still let me put it up there. And well, let me, like, come on, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Janelle doesn't let me do anything. We discuss things as adults, because that is what we are. We is adults. Okay, so I'm removing the one lens on the camera. The idea is that it's a wider lens with a smaller f-stop. I'm going to teach you guys everything I've learned as we go. And the idea of the wider lens with the f-stop is that... Did I totally screw this up here? What was I just doing? Oh yeah, this is the mount adapter. Jesus. It scared me for a second there. I was like, what am I doing? So the idea of a wider lens with the f-stop is that the wider lens can get you in frame closer, and the f-stop is what makes it blurry. So I don't like the way, none of these are the accurate one. Okay, well that's a little stressful. I thought this for sure would have. Yeah, it is. There it is. Okay, the lens cap. Yay! Yay! Protection. Away you go. And the idea of the f-stop is the rated of blur behind you. And I didn't like the way the reaction videos have been looking as of late. And I think the best looking video physically that I put out was the one that announced the Temple's reaction channel. So I'm trying to reverse engineer back to exactly what I had going on there, which was the camera was here with the Sigma 1835 lens at an f-stop of 1.8. Look at me sounding like I know what I'm doing. Which requires the mount adapter to be put on. Which is there. And requires... Go in there. Now the Sigma 1835 lens, which is put away. Crazy. What did I forget? What did I leave out? Oh, whatever. Okay. Just put away like this. Just here, I do not require. And this is a singular lens. Jesus. So this one will undo here. It attaches inside here. Oh my goodness, come on now. Come on now. Well, look at that now. Jesus. Holy cow. Alright, which then I will take the lens cap off, and I don't need the frame. Are really don't need the frame. I actually don't even know what these are for. Alright, that's in there. Oh, that's wrong. That is wrong. This goes in here, as will this. Then allow me to go into this. And I don't really remember where that was, so why? You know what I'm gonna do is put him in the RF case. How's the signal, chat? Is everything good? That's everything from here. Now here's where it gets intense. So before, I'm gonna kind of mount the tripod more and more towards the back to test the frame rate of this, to see the actual framing of it. I'm going to do it with the battery first, and then once I have it locked into a place that I dig, then we will go ahead and deal with it. And it's dummy battery, it's called, or phantom power, however you want to look at it. I'm going to just balance this. Oh my god, you're just giving me grief today, huh? You're just giving me grief there, son. Why? Put you down. That's why. Good, done and done. Okay. I think we're gonna sit down and do this, guys. It's a smarter move, don't you? On the tripod she is. It just falls right now. I would probably cry. This was a small fortune. Okay. Yeah, see, that's... I don't know, man. Yeah, 100% a better lens. And I would typically sit here. Boom and boom and boom. Which looks fantastic. She's just way too high. That looks fantastic. So that's the decent distance. Well, that's cool. This might even be more and more doable as we go. Hey, April, good to see ya. This might be more and more doable as we go, gang. Let's try this. You go here. I feel a sneeze coming on. Excuse me. Needs to move. Sorry if you're getting like rustling sounds against the microphone, guys. Just trying to lock this camera into the best position possible, which seems to be about there. And then I want this one. Whoop. Be there, and allow this one to be there. Okay, Wait, did that just tip it forward on me, though? That's not stable. It's a good angle. Okay. It's a good angle, but I need it to straighten up. So I need you to straighten, and that's when you're gonna hit the computer. Not quite. There. The computer could be like that, and I could be like that. But terrible in the sense of now we're not getting any of that. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, f-stop. F-stop, James. That's what they told me to call it anyway. So it needs to turn like 40 degrees. And I can't put it in front of because that's too close. So maybe I can get away with sneaking a turn on the PC. Something like that, like out of a turn, which allows me to get this in there. Is that more what I need? Oh my god, that's almost exactly what I need. But the closet door is going to be in it. And there's no real way to get rid of said closet door. This lens is infinitely better, and it has a nice sexy zoom on it. This lens is infinitely better. Infinitely better. But in order for it to not have stuff in there, would have to be at least this, which we can't really do because I'd have to be here, and even then, I mean, I'm not opposed. Oh shit, we might just have something. We might just have something. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys. This is what I mean. I gotta make like really, really tough decisions based on angles of cameras. And I usually call Janelle in and go, what do you think of this? Because this, let me start doing my lighting stuff. So here, backing up, here, and here. No, that looks like shit. Instantly way better. And I could be like this, and then there's enough empty space to warrant the picture-in-picture. Because I'm thinking about going back to me big, reaction video small. Yeah, the Mario light. Janelle found me that. She finds me everything. I think it's so subtle, man. Which would then, and if I wanted to slight this and then a slight zoom, which cuts out. This cuts it out. But I mean, ideally, I could even, which leaves something for me to look at. Guys, I might have just figured it out. I could literally be over here. Boom and boom. Stuff still behind me. Guys, okay. We might be somewhere here. I still don't think it's straight, though. I don't know if it's straight. But this is definitely a superior lens to whatever the hell I bought. My God. Like, the quality difference is so undeniable, you guys. Yeah, it's so undeniable at this point. And then this could turn. And then my lighting is better as well. I'm still in frame. This is great. I zoomed it in just enough. So I have now a reaction video position. And then I am going to lose it as part of the video game stuff though. But like, I still think that this is okay. And that's okay to get me back to quality, which then could be undeniable. Oh, that's exciting. I think I just figured it out. And now I can build the rest of the desk around it, which is also huge. Okay, but is she stable? Not really. Not pretty good. Because the speaker could make him stable, right? Oh my God, okay. Okay. I'm solving stuff as we go, guys. This is great. Oh, this is really good. Okay. 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 Super exciting. Super exciting. So what needs to happen now is the dummy battery goes in via that, which is going to be right beside a power source, requiring only this. So now I got to go under the desk and show you guys all that. However, USB connector or extension cable, which should in turn, I want to see if this works, because this would be really hilarious if I could pull this off, is see if I can get this USB extension to run the length of the office so you guys can see what exactly I'm working on. Which I think is a really good idea to do. Now that's, however, going to mean I have to get in behind in here. 1 second, everybody. Oi. What a mess. What an utter mess. Okay. Away. Okay. Well, that was that. Which then gives me this. Wow, one is enough? Alright. Well, I'm not going to run it neatly, but maybe. Hey, that might actually really do the job, guys. I have this camera. Which isn't amazing, but this camera right here, which can be affixed to this tripod. Oh, slam. Oh my god. This camera's right here though, so that's what I just had this cable as well. This one is for him. So I'll just use him because he's a higher end camera. Which could go to here. Which could then okay. There's no way this is gonna work, but let's see what happens if I switch the camera out for. Oh yeah, see, he won't even show up now. Why? Because I need to create a new video source, perhaps. Let's see if that helps. Video capture device source, and we're gonna call this one. Okay, yep. Oh my god, it works. Oh my god, you guys, that is so dope. All right, let's do it in 1080. There is no way, really? That is cool, man. All right, here, let's do it like this. Do it like this. Okay, so now you got me. Then you got the Brio, which is going to be insanely whited out because you guys are staring at the cameras now, right? You're staring at the cameras. All right. Well, there you go. Hi. This is the nightmare. This is the nightmare. So yeah. How you doing? Let's see if we can make this a little easier. I'll kill this. Ah, okay, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So this is the angle by everything that you're seeing. So this is the camera here now, which is going to enable me to sit literally over here, and I get reaction video angles. When I'm live streaming with Viper Chicken, I'm here. Temple Music also was here before. You guys can see the multi-monitor setup and boom. And the old iMac that we've been using forever is right here. Then also in the corner here, which is kind of out of frame, so I'll turn the camera. Turn the camera. I have... This has been insanity. I have a PS4 and a PS5, which is then the cork board here for hanging all stuff that Janelle kind of hooked me up with from IKEA. And there's some packaging and stuff on the ground I still have to deal with and assess. But then the main monitor up here, which we watched the movie on last night during the movie stream and whatnot. So now I have to go under there to figure out the power. So that's what I'm gonna do. While I figure that part out, we can all hang out and be merry. Okay, and okay. So not you, or was you? This, not you. This is the new one. For the passive battery, which we want to see. I guess I could try and run straight through. Okay. So step one is, I guess I got this down here. Shall. Alright, so step one is running this guy through the grommet, which I assume I'll be able to sneak through here. I'm kind of doing this blind, so I'm feeling to see where it is. I don't know if there'll be enough to get him through that, though. I think there just was, which is good, because then he can pull from there. And I'm gonna need a dummy battery, or power for the dummy battery, which is proving to be more and more difficult down here. Is there any spots free there? There is not. Okay, well, we'll deal with that in a second. For right now, we want to connect this to that by way of, this is going to create probably me having to rewire just everything. But it's also going to give me one of the sickest setups of any YouTuber, I think. And I'm slightly competitive, so that's a good thing. Okay, I think that went in the right way. Weird. Didn't like how hard it was. Now, essentially, if we find power for the power source, then we've got it. Come on now. Come on now. So this then just connects to the thing, and then the thing to the stuff and the peoples. So what is plugged in here? I see. What are you? What are you? So you're a camper. What are you? Okay. And see, that takes up one, and so does that. There's no actual, this is the Elgato, so I can undo that for a second. I'm gonna do that to this and this to that. Is there a way I can still, I think that was okay. I feel like that's insanely dangerous though. That would give me access to that, which is here, which is then here. Now means that So that's why I'm running out of power spots. Yeah, I almost did, James. I almost did. So, like, I don't know how to describe it, but I have giant power things on the wall, right? Like strips under the desk. And the concept is that the power things are all running in the same way, but then they all run like this. They don't run like this. So I'm running out of room because I have giant plugs with their cables, and that kind of takes up 2 spots in a way. So that's getting a little frustrating. Moment of truth, we're going to turn this camera on. Oh, baby, she works, son. Don't cut the red wire. Don't cut the red wire. Don't cut the red wire. We got her. We have power. Oh, so that means I shoot the video here, like this angle. Then I remove the memory card. And the memory card then slides into this spot, which is then picked up by the iMac, and this is where I edit. So you guys can see the idea of the desk was to build this, granted it's a mess right now, but the idea was to build this workflow system where this whole side would end up being whatever live streaming I was trying to do, be it Temple, Viper Chicken, whatever. And then I would turn this way and edit. Shoot a reaction, edit, play guitar, and record. That's why the interface is here, and it's a little out of frame, but the Kemper's right there as well, which I've talked before on stream is an amp all built into everything, which is nice. And now that I have the capture card for this, I could run it right into it. Probably not going to, given the setup and where the frame is, or the framing is. The only other option is I take the entire PC, because now that this is kind of lit up, I have all this excess room under here. I could take the PC off the top and put them right under. I'm torn whether or not I want to do that. I'm really torn. The benefit would be that, I could put the camera and the PlayStations over there, and then everybody's there, and it's just direct right down to any cables that need to actually get to the tower are literally right there, and it kind of adds an extra cleanup in a way. Gives me that desk space. I don't know, I like to look at the pretty lights. Is that so weird? I feel like it's weird, but maybe not. Maybe not. What do you guys think? Should I move the PC down just to gain the angle? Because potentially then the camera could go there and I could start using this camera for live streaming as well. I have the card for it, it's built in. Yeah. It's a rough call. It's a rough call for sure. And then this is the Stream Deck. I'll see if I can show you. Stream Deck is this thing. It's by Elgato, which is the same as the lights, and I've programmed the buttons to do whatever. Like this one launches OBS, launches Spotify, Discord, whatever. This one actually shuts down the PC, which is really crazy. And then the lights are one button activated, which is exactly what we want. Yeah, I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. It's a tough decision to make, man. Because I would potentially do all of this only to what? Yeah, James, it's true, but like the distance, the top of the tower would have to the bottom of the desk is not as much as the top of the tower to the ceiling right now. So I would also, in theory, be like cooking it in a way. Hey, Roy. I don't know. It's a really, really, really tough call. Like a really tough call. But I mean, why would I'd like just looking at the thing. But turning it on would be a bitch then, because I would have to get underneath and click the button. Yeah, what do you do, huh? What do you do? What do you do in this scenario? Cheers. So this is the setup. You guys can see why it took so long to go together, right? I've spent pretty much every penny I've ever made from YouTube and Twitch in this room. Isn't that insane? Friends and family got me Christmas and birthday gifts to help push the stream. And now I can't decide if I want to put this computer tower under that desk. Under the desk. Because like it would have to be like right here so that I could hit the power button on the top. Otherwise I'm crawling underneath the thing to turn the computer on. But for what purpose? The camera could go in that corner. These monitors here are about as far back as they can get to the wall. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. That's a tough call, buddy. That's like a really tough call. Oh my god, is it already 4:30? Oh my god. So, what do you do? On the floor to the left, like right here? So I have one thing I'll show you guys. Let me just turn this. So right here, wow, you can never do this right. Right here is a traditional guitar amp for when I was practicing or playing guitar and stuff like that. But now I have the Kemper, which is this thing. And the Kemper runs fully digital through the interface into my speakers, yada yada, and plays. But for some reason, I just feel beholden to have this in the room. But I don't require it anymore. I'm having a tough time letting go, if that makes sense. And because I'm having a tough time letting go, you're kind of right, Roy. I could move this. The heater for the room is right there. We run on hot water heat here in Abbotsford, at least in this apartment that we're in. It's hot water heat. However, I never use the heat in this room because all of the gear just keeps it more than hot enough. So I want to make sure the vent is closed. I could put the PC right there. It's not a bad idea. And if I put it literally right there, then she could run and I could see all the colors. Hey Anthony, good to see you, buddy. like, I could take that out. Like, I don't need it. It's not even plugged in anymore, dude. It's like I have this weird, like, if I don't have it, things won't work anymore. It's just really dumb. Really dumb. I have this emotional attachment to a thing that is not required to be there at all. James is kind of right. No shelf would really be sturdy enough. But, like, if I just axe it, then that's empty. I think the other concern I would have about where the tower goes is length of cable, because 90% of things in this room are running to the PC that is illuminating these two, right? Like, both these monitors and both PlayStations run to that. The Stream Deck runs to that. The TV runs to that. Ideally, I would be able to get the camera to run to it, but again, like, that's really just going to be length of HDMI cables, right? And who cares about that? I can easily get that sorted. And the amp could be of better use at the store, like the actual Academy. It's like, what would happen to me emotionally if I just grabbed this thing and drug her out? So she's not even in my visual acuity anymore. Now, what does that look like? Now that's empty. This power cable is superfluous, so he's gone. All this extra room now. Roy's suggesting that I put the PC right here. I mean, I could move this light bar under there, which would illuminate that. Ideally, I'd like a footrest like this. Because sometimes I'm editing way back here, and it's nice to elevate my feet. You know what I mean? And this is my filing cabinet. So that blocks that. Nothing really under there. I mean, the amp can go. I'm already over it. I'd like to replace this wood shelf that the Kemper's on, but I just didn't have anything else that would fit there. Thought about it, James. Thought about it many, many a time. Because, like, removing that allows the camera to go back in there, but the camera still kind of needs to be at that angle anyway, because of the way the frame rate is and the f-stop. Like, I'm so bloody close to this desk being 100% perfect and functional. I'm so bloody close. I think the next step is I'm gonna get rid of this monitor in favor of this one. Which could then go there, but then that's in the way. Oi, guys. Oi. Oi. It makes for tough decisions. Thanks, Rose. I was really looking for chairs for a while. This one I dig because the armrests go down. Like, see, I'm so dangerously close, and then I just reach behind me here, and I grab a guitar, and I come here, and I sit. I have my footstool for elevation of the left hand, and I plug right into the Kemper, which is already plugged into the Apollo Twin, which is my interface, and then I'm done. And I just record stuff and play, and I can't decide if moving the computer is the smart move. I can't seem to decide that. I'm stuck on it. I'm 100% stuck on that concept. It's just messy right now. Really messy. So I'm not sure I know what to do. Wait 2 weeks, use what I have? Yeah, that's a smart idea. I do know what I need to do is fix the Elgato problem. Because this Elgato, it is time to go, buddy. Because I bought the card. And I can test that theory with you guys since I'm in Viper Chicken mode. Over on this computer, I'm in Viper Chicken. Roy, the main worry is that it's a shitload of work to rerun all the cables and stuff. I want to make sure that it's a necessary move, not just me wanting to do stuff for time, you know? So there's Viper Chicken loaded. And now I gotta go under the desk and kill the Elgato, which is gonna actually give me yeah, you're right, James. Talk to Janelle, she'll know. Because the goal was to like at the same time I'm trying to like let's call a spade a spade. I'm trying to build a man cave, right? Like that's obviously what's going on. And I come in here and even when I'm not streaming or playing games with you guys, just for me, I play guitar in here, I write in here, I'm writing the new Without Mercy record in here. So like, this is like my man cave stuff. So, but I still want to make it super functional because I have the mentality of like, oh, that mess, and then that distracts me. So if I can just streamline this ever so much, and like I feel like I'm there, and sometimes I know I'm so damn close that it doesn't work. Sometimes I'm so damn close. So I know I need to deal with the Elgato because I spent $500 fucking dollars and put that card in there. So let's get that card working so that I can start removing use of USB ports, which is going to also stop cabling from running the entire length of this bloody thing, which I dig. Big fan of. Big fan of. So I got to go back under the desk, which I'll switch cameras so you guys can watch. So I'm back under the desk. Oh. And we have to. Apparently there's just a rando USB hanging out. Okay. Alright, so the first problem is you. No, you were the internet cable. Because I hardwired all my internet. Where the hell's the Elgato? What the? Where the hell did he go? He must be on the back of the desk. So we're gonna go up here. Where the hell is the Elgato? He's running right there. That's my HDMI cable. So, where are you? Oh my god, I was laying on it. Okay. Here's the Elgato. Gone. Gone. Why does it require two? It doesn't now. And gone. Aha! Boom. And that braided cable is this one. I think. Well, Feels like it with no resistance. Aha! Come on now. Where are you? Aha! Go away! Okay. So, USB-C cable now becomes part of our thing with the Elgato. Booyah. And then it had 2 HDMI cables running into it, which are now no longer required. Wait. No, wait, it is. What? How do you... I didn't think that through. We got a problem now. Shit. I didn't think that through. Because it would just run into the PC. But then where's the output go? Damn it. Damn it. I didn't think of that. Because the benefit of the other one is that it has a dedicated out signal. And this one doesn't have a dedicated out signal. So I would essentially need to play the game through OBS? That's not cool. Or... what? Hang on. This is interesting. See, this device is the Elgato HD60S. Now, the concept here is it takes the input signal from something with an HDMI source, right? And it exports it into another source. And then you just basically connect it via computer through USB. But the problem is for me is that the card that I have installed in my PC now will gladly take the internal, but I won't be able to export it so I get a full screen game. I'll have to play it within. That really sucks. Hey, Richard. The problem is, how do I dedicate the output without using this device? This device was easy. This is how I've done everything on Viper Chicken so far. It was click and then click. That was easy. That was straightforward. But now how do I take... because I think it's a camera link. So I don't think I can do it the way I'm thinking. Which means I just blew $500 for no reason. Oh my god, because it's a cam link and not the fucking... Oh, Christ. Okay, let's take a look on the Elgato website. That should have been a forethought. Capturing. Yeah. I should have got the HD60 Pro, not the CamLink Pro. Oh my god. God damn it. I can't return it. Ugh. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Bye. Christ. Okay, whatever. It'll be here tomorrow. Unbelievable idiot move I made. Unbelievably idiot move. However, not really if there's still room. Yeah, they're all depressing now. Okay. 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 Yeah, dude, we're gonna get there, man. I'm just hemorrhaging money. Just hemorrhaging it. Okay, so that and that and that. Which means my original goal of hooking up both PlayStations to one device is not going to happen. So that's okay. That's okay. We'll just do it piece by piece. Piece by piece, we will get ourselves there, friends. That's what we're gonna do, because that's how we do this channel. That's how we do this channel. Oh. All right. So essentially, I have to hook that back up, though, or I can't Viper Chicken tomorrow. So I gotta hook that back up. All right. We'll get there. We will get there. The important thing is I can do reaction videos again. That's the important thing. That we have decidedly solved, which is great. Which is great. So I can get on that literally right now. And that might be a good thing to do. John, check out one of the new toys I'm working with. Check this out, buddy. Boom, other angle. Boom, other angle. Boom, other angle. Boom. Thanks for hanging, Rose. I should hopefully be on Viper Chicken tomorrow. I don't know. But that other card will be here tomorrow, so I'll get that installed, and then we'll be Gravy Train and this Elgato thing. Maybe I'll skip tomorrow because I don't have to install this again. Because then I'll just put the other PCI card in, and we'll be good to go. Good to go. Now to try and sell this somewhere. An HD60S. What are they even worth right now? What are they even worth now? Elgato HD60S. Oh, they're like $200. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, not too shabby. Maybe I can get something for it. HD60S. Had to settle for Roy. Yeah, I heard he was live streaming at the same time I was. Hey, Chris. It is really weird, dude. Check out the other angle. What? 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 It's just time, man. It's just time. It's time to get that done. Well, I'm going to focus on the win, that the reaction video angle and the quality of video is back. And I have software things I'm going to solve. But the dummy battery's working. The Elgato lights are working. Viper Chicken's working. We should be okay. We should be okay. And in the long term, that piece of gear that I bought that ended up being wrong, in the long term, I'll be able to use it for more and more of these interviews. So that'll be cool. It's just... fuck. What a waste of money. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a waste of money. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it, dude. It was as you can imagine, it was a very emotional thing to do. Cut the hair. It was very, very emotional. As you can imagine. But hey. Focus on the wins, right, guys? Focus on the wins. Just don't put it in the closet. That closet's a nightmare in there, James. Janelle and I found it emotional. Even my barber, because I was going to the same barber for quite a while, and he was like, "No, man, don't, man. We can, no, don't worry about it. We can do it. No, sorry, dude, jack it off. It's good." Wow, that didn't sound right at all. Night shift. Boy. That'll clean up the cables. Should get us plugged in. Then we should be golden. We should be golden. We can build this Viper Chicken thing up, gang. We can totally do it. Together, us. We can do it. Victory shall be ours. Or not, coincidentally. Either way. We'll love it either way. We'll get to it. Yeah, I don't think I will change my mind though, John. I'm pretty into the short hair now. It's nice. Especially for jiu-jitsu, right? It's just way easier for jiu-jitsu. Yeah, Viper Chicken's on Twitch. You can go to viperchicken.com and we should be laughing. We should be laughing. Yes, sir. Hey, that's cool. That means that needs to be fixed. So we gotta click on that real quick here. There you are. Just like that you've moved it. But not my service. Of course you can troll me there, John. Go ahead. Always a pleasure. Okay, so we've got that, we've got that, we've got that. And we've got that. Okay, so we're all right. We're all right. We are all right. All right, guys, I'm going to shut off the stream here and get at doing what I got to get doing, and we'll see what happens. If I got to do more work in the office, I'll try and live stream every time so I can chat with you guys and check in and try and get all of this sorted so we are good to go for more live streams, more reaction videos, more everything. Let's get more content on the channel, shall we? Thanks for always supporting, guys. I will see you next time. Watch it go.